Welcome to this week's FDU Men's Basketball Report. Joining us now is head coach Greg Herenda. You guys have been on the road for quite a while.
Wait a minute. You're not Brian Jackson.
No, I'm not.
Tell everyone who you are.
My name is Cory Smith.
Okay, great. That's good, man. I appreciate it. And why is Brian not here?
Brian and his wife have had a baby.
That's awesome. Brian, mom, and baby, congratulations. Awesome baby boy.
Yeah, we're all very happy. He's a healthy, happy baby boy.
That's great. That's great. Thanks, Cory. I want our fans and our listeners to know the deal, and that's a tremendous. Becoming a dad is an awesome honor and privilege, and I'm real excited for the Jackson family.
Yeah, we're all happy for Brian and his wife, and now their healthy young son.
Yes.
Now, you guys have been on the road for quite a while. You just finished up that road trip. Just the amount of miles that have been stressful on you guys for that time.
I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot of traveling, but there wasn't really much stress. You go back to Holy Cross and back, Providence and back, UMass and back. Then we go down to South Florida and back, and then jump on a bus and drive to Pittsburgh, play a real good Robert Morris team. And then the last game, I think, Cory, was pivotal because we could have easily just said, it's too much, and we responded and maybe played from start to finish the best basketball game I've coached here. St. Francis is a very good basketball team, well coached. That building is impossible to win in, and we played from Jump Street. We played really good basketball, and that was a testament to our team's fiber and our constitution. We had it. We defended. We rebounded. We shot the ball. We got a lead and extended it. So we're 1-1 in the league, and now we can just take a deep breath and get home and play a good Central Connecticut. I think everybody's good in our league. But that trip was immense. It was long, not only in distance, but in time. For like 15 days, we were gone. And I think Dan King, our trainer, said it was like 3,400 plus miles. But proud of our team, proud of, we could have got UMass. We should have got South Florida. But most importantly, we got a great, I don't know how many teams are going to go to St. Francis and win, and we were able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it was, like you said, it was big key. You guys got off to that early lead and kind of jump-started and just kept the pedal going against them there in that game.
Yeah, and I think, that's not the norm. This league, it's like every night is going to be a contest. We're going to compete for every rebound, every box out. But that night, we just got it going, and you're going to have those nights. But you have to be consistent, and it's 9 weekends, and 1 weekend is gone. And our goal, really, quite honestly, Cory, is to win half of our road games, if not more, and win all of our home games. So to go out on that road trip, most of the coaches in the league come back with a split. You're okay, and especially when you win that second game, because when you win the second game, it gives you the juice for Sunday off, Monday practice, Tuesday, Wednesday. You still have that buzz from the win, and it was a big win. But now we have to look forward to, playing the Blue Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you guys do get that home game finally to play them here in the Rothman Center at 7 p.m. But before the game, though, you guys are going to have a special moment of silence to honor Dennis Gregory, who recently passed away.
Yeah, for our fans, if you're a basketball person in the state of New Jersey, Dennis Gregory was just a pillar. On the high school, he was a head basketball coach at Queen of Peace. He coached at Don Bosco College. He coached at Rutgers, coached at here and worked here at Fairleigh Dickinson for many years. He currently, until his passing, was working at Caldwell College. So he was all about others. So we're dedicated. We're going to have a number of people at the game, friends and colleagues, for that moment of silence prior to our central game, and we're going to play in honor of him on Thursday night and throughout the season. But Dennis he was a stalwart. He was a really, really special person at Fairleigh Dickinson and then state of New Jersey, and is going to be sorely missed.
Yeah, he was a former assistant here at Fairleigh Dickinson in the basketball program. He helped get them to the NCAA tournament back in the 80s.
Yes, no, and then he worked in facilities, like he ran the building, and like at ABCD camp, he greeted everybody, all the high major coaches, the Carmelo Anthonys, the Sebastian Telfors, like he was Sonny Vaccaro, Greg Shoes Vitrone was here. It was back in the day that it was a hot spot in the summer to be, and Dennis kind of quietly ran the show. So he's again, I can't tell you how much we're going to miss him.
Yeah, now focusing on those Blue Devils, they're going to be coming in here in the Rothman Center. Can you guys do to get the win in that game, just going up against that talented team?
I think we have to do the same thing we've been doing. We have to, guard better, rebound better, and then run. We fly, and I think our reputation is such. Jaleel Jenkins is a really, really fast player, and we have wings in Xavier Malone, Key, and Darnell Edge. And then we got horses. Mike Holloway is a load. Caleb Bishop now is really playing good basketball. He's healthy. Elijah Williams is now the sixth man for us. That's a super six. We have a starting six. And for the most part, we have six guys. I think Elijah's like a decimal point away from being our sixth starter, averaging double figures. So, but we have to just do the little things, man. And then Central's, is going to come in here hungry. And they're very, very talented, strong. The kid Hugley scored 33 points in this building last year. Cole beat us up there last year. So it's, every night's going to be, it's not going to be like St. Francis where you get a lead and run away and hide. You're going to have to get a lead and maintain it. Or if you're going to get behind, you got to come back from, there's a lot of ways to win, but we have to find ways just to play hard and be consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your time this week, Coach.
Hey, Cory, you're good. I'm impressed.
I try.
You're like, who was the fill-in for Johnny? You're like, no, I wouldn't. Johnny Carson's fill-in back in the day, but any time you need me, man, I'm yours, and I appreciate your time, Cory.
That's pretty high praise coming from you. Thank you.
And the last thing, on the radio show on Sunday, I have the athletic director and head interim women's basketball coach from St. Francis, Sue Robinson Fruchtel, I believe it's pronounced, but she was the number one player in NCAA women's basketball in 1992, academic All-American. She's a great coach, administrator, and a really good friend of ours, so I'm excited to have her on. That'll air Sunday morning at 7:30, so just a shout out to Sue and to St. Francis and the Greg Herenda show.
Absolutely. All right. That'll do it for this week's FDU Men's Basketball Report. Be sure to catch the nights here in the Rothman Center tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And you can catch all the FDU men's basketball highlights and recaps on FDUnights.com.